Hey there everyone, welcome back to yet another episode of Ladder Up. Today is Tuesday, so you'll see new team, weird situation. Virginia Regionals this weekend, I realized I wasn't going to have time to record anything for Monday, so I recorded that episode last week, and so I obviously didn't know how I did the regional before then, but just a little update. I finished with a record of 6-2, so 8 rounds of best of 3, it was a very long day. I got 25th overall out of, I think it was like exactly 200 people. And if you don't know how regionals or Pokemon tournaments in general work, so multiple people are going to finish with the same record. So there was about 15 other people with a record of 6-2, or maybe like 20 other people. And they do tiebreakers based off of your opponent's win percentage. Unfortunately, my first couple of opponents dropped out of the tournament after like round 4, round 5, so my resistance wasn't very good. I could have gone anywhere from like 27th place to 8th place even, depending on how my opponents did. And that's the unfortunate part about tournaments, is that it's not entirely up to just how you perform. If you win, obviously if I went 8-0, I would have top cut, it would have been no big deal, but it's a little bit disappointing. Top 16 would have been super nice, but not a whole lot you can do about it. I'm still very proud, very satisfied. Team did well. Team did so well. Metagross was the MVP, by the way. So I'm just going to get into this and talk a little more. I met a couple of fans while I was there. I believe Callum and Matt. I believe, I'm sorry, the person I'm referring to is Matt. If I forgot your name, I'm sorry. Definitely Callum, and I think Matt. But anyways, just going to go with this team. It's Double Ducks with Tapu Koko, Metagross, Snorlax, and Lele. Lele is interesting because I used Lele, and I think in one round I brought Lele, and it really didn't do a ton. It really didn't do anything. But Metagross is easily the MVP. Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. I don't really have a good matchup against this. Well, I have to bring... See, here's the problem, is that Lilligant's annoying. So basically, I have to lead Lilligant against this, because otherwise I'm in trouble. And Lilligant Torkoal's fine if... Well, usually my response to like Mimikyu Snorlax nonsense is Metagross, but Torkoal kind of gets in the way of that. So I think here, still want the Pelipper, and I might want Golduck. No, I think I want Metagross. I gotta get rid of. Oh, this is gonna be messy. This is a matchup I never ran into in testing, and I think I have a pretty poor matchup against it. But my dig, so I was gonna run Lilligant Torkoal going into the tournament. I just decided that I wasn't comfortable with it, and I thought Double Ducks was much safer. Pelipper Golduck I thought was much safer, so I went with that. And really, yeah. See, oh man, yeah, okay. So Tapu Koko Metagross is a great lead here. So normally if I see Mimikyu Snorlax, I would lead Tapu Koko Metagross, because that just shuts this nonsense down. Metagross is still, or Snorlax is still good, it's not as good. But I think this Snorlax has Protect. I don't know. But I'm gonna go after it, I think. I think I'll Curse here. Just in case he wants to set up Trick Room. Get some nice damage on this Snorlax. And I truly think we're going to see either a high horsepower or a belly drum. A high horsepower would be terrible. I really can't just send in Pelipper. And I need it. I need it if there's a Lillian Torkoal in the back. There might not be. I don't know. Probably a Metagross. Belly Drum. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. So the Mimikyu is going for a Trick Room. So this is fine. I think. Because I think my +1 return takes it out. I'm pretty sure. The only thing that would be bad. Only thing that would be bad is if this is Psych Up Mimikyu. Yeah. Okay, so that Volt Switch was good, and that Curse was great. And the thing is, if this Snorlax doesn't have... Like, I'm pretty sure that my return will take it out. Kind of want to be certain. I also kind of, you know, I also kind of just want to break the disguise on this Mimikyu. A Torkoal switch in here would be bad. If this Snorlax has Protect too. Okay, it doesn't. So that's nice. Then this puts the Mimikyu in Bullet Punch range. Unless it's like relaxed. That'd be bad. So I need this to take out the Snorlax. Yes. Okay, so if that Mimikyu is going for a Psych Up, this is a great turn. Great turn. Great turn. Now, if Torkoal comes in... Okay, we're going to have to... This sucks, because we obviously have to switch in our... I'm obviously going to switch in Pelipper. I don't see any reason not to. How many turns Trick Room am I left? Yeah. Pelipper really is just here for the Torkoal. And Metagross is still good against everything else. I wouldn't want the Mimikyu to psych up my Snorlax. They could do that. Torkoal might Protect. I don't know. I'm just going to target it down. This person's highly rated, so this could be bad. But I feel like I just want to apply pressure on the Torkoal. It's a fairly obvious switch in, but I still think it's a good one. They could psych up my Snorlax, which would be bad. Okay, so Torkoal does just go for a move. That's some nice damage. Heat Wave. Ooh. Sexy. Very sexy. And he does psych up my Snorlax. Okay. +1 attack, +1 defense. Here's the thing. Two returns of Trick Room. So I feel like Torkoal switches out. I do. Or I feel like it protects. It's really not doing a whole lot. So I want to target down this Mimikyu. And I think even with the defense, I'm going to double in the Mimikyu, I think. Yeah, I think it's my play. Torkoal, you switch out Torkoal. You do. You don't. Oh. Well, that's bad. And that Mimikyu's going to underspeed my Pelipper now. Play rough into... Yeah. That's not good. +1 Shadow Claw take out my Metagross. I don't know. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I'm playing this one right on the cuff. I think Torkoal, you either switch out or you protect. But either way, I think this is the way to go. Shadow Sneak. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh no, the Shadow Claw probably would have taken us out. For sure. Just let this connect. Yes. That was one of the worst parts about the regionals is that sometimes Metagross like to let me down. Which is not good. Here's the good thing though. So it survived the +1 defense, but I am faster now because it psyched up my Snorlax. So it got the +1 attack, but it also got the -1 speed and Tapu Lele. So I can't... Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. You think, oh, I can't Shadow Psyche it. Shadow Sneak, Trick Room, Play Rough, Psycho. That Mimikyu does not have Protect. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. Get rid of the Psychic Terrain. I don't mind losing the boost on Snorlax. It's fine. Tapu Lele really has to target down the Snorlax. I mean, like, you really can't touch Metagross, so... Especially now when I'm taking away your Psychic boost. But I don't know what the Lele has, so I'm just gonna get rid of this Mimikyu as safely as I can, as safely as I can. And now it's a 3-on-1. Thunderbolt. Oh, oh, that's clever girl, clever girl. Ooh, but I still have a couple turns of rain, right? Do I have 2 turns of rain? I have 1 turn of rain. Well then, let's go ahead and I think 2 bullet punches will do it. So you probably just protect here to stall out the rain. I think. I mean, the game's pretty much over, but you know, you never know. Never give up until it's truly over. Because Pokemon is a fickle mistress. It loves to just let you think you got the win and just pull the rug out from under you. Yes. That was great. That was an 18-14 rated player too. Like not to brag or anything, but yeah, and that was a bad matchup too. We kind of handled that pretty well. Also, I was kind of all over that Psych Up play. Like I know you don't get to the 1800s with a team like that and not have some kind of cheeky little move on there like Psych Up. I see you, buddy. I see you. So, anyways. And so here's the thing. I don't want to say the battle video. Here's the thing about that. So at any point in that, they could have switched in their Tapu Lele probably to prevent priority moves from my Metagross. Because really, breaking the disguise on the Mimikyu is super important. Because once you give it that disguise, the fact that the Mimikyu doesn't have Protect, they definitely feel threatened. So they have to play every turn very deliberately. And when you have to play deliberately, and you like boost on a Snorlax, you don't want to give it up. And at that point, you know if you don't get your Psych Up on the Snorlax, your whole strategy pretty much falls apart. So they were really forced to just stay in there, and I was putting on too much offensive pressure with the Cursed Snorlax, and that's why I put Cursed Snorlax on this team, because it really helps against the Trick Room matchup, and like against things like Torkoal. Like, you bring Rain, you bring Metagross, you bring Snorlax, and you bring Coco, and you can usually handle it. Especially Cursed Snorlax is just so good. Anyways, Brian here. Brian's got the squad. He's got the beans. He's got the good stuffs. He's got the Coco, the Arcanine, the Celesteela, the Tapu Fini, the Garchomp, and the Snorlax, all of which I want to punch in the face. So, we're going to do what we always do, which is go with the Ducks. I could, in this instance, I suppose, go with Coco as the lead. However, I want to be able to lead against the Fini a little bit better. If the Fini leads, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Bring that Coco. I think here I want Metagross. Yeah. Do I? Do I really? Whatever. Whatever. I bring Metagross to every game just because I love it. Metagross is my bae. Metagross is easily the MVP of the entire weekend. Obviously, you know, Pelipper and Golduck kind of did what they do. And Coco's just a great mon in general, but Metagross saved me so many times. Tapu Coco Snorlax. Okay. Cool. I'm fine with that. I'm so fine with that. So here's what you do. Situation. You blast the Coco. You just blast the Coco. So it's in their back. Yeah. You just do this. There's no reason to let the Coco like volt switch, get any kind of shenanigans. Even if they protect, I can OHKO it next turn. Snorlax might want to set up withdraw into who? Okay, that's going to take a crap ton of damage. And I get Tailwind. I mean, Snorlax can go for a Belly Drum, but then I can just double into it next turn and knock it out. So it's all good. I think that's how that works. I might have to Hydro Pump to do that. I don't know. I should find that out. Things you should know. This will do a ton of damage, by the way. That's actually all of the damage. And then I imagine a Belly Drum or something else. What? Is that banded? Is that banded Snorlax? What is happening? Oh my god, what is this? Okay. Wow. Well, that's something. Who did I bring? Does Garchomp protect? I don't know. Can I afford to just Ice Beam into it? I don't know. Snorlax is locked into Wild Charge. That's wow. Okay, I'm gonna brine that. I think that's banded. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a silly move. You know, I'm gonna Ice Beam the Garchomp. No point in Golduck goes down. It's not the end of the world. Okay, well, my instincts were correct. I should have listened to them. But best of one. What you gonna do? This actually wouldn't be bad if this cleared my Golduck. Wild Charge into Golduck. Yeah, okay. So I get Coco in now. And that's pretty swell. This Snorlax is a pain in the butt, actually. Oh, crap. I was gonna pull up damage calc and try and do some stuff. Whatever. We're just gonna wing this one. We're just gonna wing it. Who cares? All right. Well. This is pretty simple. We, in my heart of hearts, I truly believe that to be a choice band Snorlax. That's fine. That's getting knocked out. That's getting knocked out right now. That's dead. We're gonna find out right now on the Snorlax if there's a berry. There is a berry. Okay. So then. I don't think it knocks out my Coco even with a... What's it called? High horsepower, yeah. Yeah, okay. In terms of tail runner left? Ooh, that's a problem. In terms of Rainer left? 2, okay. We're gonna get a little frisky here. Because that Tapu Koko is going to protect, so... This should be fairly obvious why I'm doing this. Because his Tapu Koko is going to protect, he's going to try and knock mine out with his Snorlax, blah blah blah, Tailwind turns. Oh no! Oh no, he just doesn't care. Just doesn't care. Does not care. See, you... Well, that was dumb. Let's see how much damage this does to the Snorlax. I sure hope it knocks it out. So if the Snorlax doesn't attack my Coco, then I will get another chance to attack the Garchomp, which will be nice. But I don't know if this will knock it out. This will do a lot of damage, that's for sure. It does not knock it out. And if he attacks my Coco, we're in a bit of trouble. Bit of trouble. Okay, that's not the worst. So here's the thing. Garchomp comes in, and it's going to Z-move something. The question is what? The question is what? I think this is the play. Because you might want to protect, honestly, just to let me, like, life orb myself out. I don't know. It's amazing how we go up against the 18-14 rated player and kind of just, like, run over him. And then get paired up against this low ladder funny business. And we're having a hard time, so... Okay. Woo! Let's do it. Again, here's the thing about this team is that it's really frail. It's very offensive, but most of it's pretty frail. Ooh, please be into the Coco. Please be into the Coco. I will be such a happy panda if you do that into the Coco. I love this game sometimes. Give me that boost. Yes! Give me that sweet boost. Wild charge. Oh, was that... Oh, I'm gonna say... Oh, was that in my... That would have been a good double. That would have been a great double. However, it's not. It wasn't. Here's the thing. Wild charge, recycle, high horsepower. I imagine return. I don't think you have earthquake on that thing. So... What we can do... is we can bullet punch that. And we're going to set up Tailwind. Because unless you Rock Slide, there's no way for you to prevent this. Ooh, that was a interesting play. I guess I could have... Well, now you can totally get up another Recycle, which would suck. Except we knock it out. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I was +1. Okay, gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, this game is over. Woo! That's like with this team. This team is so offensive. Like you just gotta call. You call turns correctly, you win games. You call turns incorrectly, you go home crying. But you know, I called a lot of turns correctly at the regionals, and I went 6-2. So, although I did do this every regional I've been to in the past. I don't know how long. I've lost round 1, and that was no exception this weekend. It was just like lose one. Meteor mash. Yeah, this is a hurricane. Yeah, that was no exception this weekend. Yeah, forfeit. Sweet forfeit. There's also a modest life orb Coco, so, depending on their spreads, one Dazzling Gleam single target would just knock out the Garchomp anyway, so the game was over. We saw it wasn't Scarf, so there was no way for him to win. That was a formality at that point. But yeah, so regionals was fun. It was great. I had a lot of fun just hanging out with friends, and it's a good time all around. And I got 50 points, which is crazy. I mean, I'm obviously not trying to get a Worlds invite or anything, but yeah, it was fun. I apparently prevented someone else from getting a Worlds invite, and they threw a little temper tantrum, and that was actually kind of funny. But don't take it too seriously, guys. I mean, you want to do well and you want to spend time, cool. It's cool, and I spend a good amount of time doing this stuff. But just remember, it's a hobby, it's a game, and more importantly, this game doesn't owe you anything. So no matter how much time you pour into it, or really pour into anything, it doesn't owe you anything. So if it doesn't work out the way you think it's going to, just roll with it, you know? Find a different way, find something else. Don't get too wrapped up in everything, because you get your expectations super high, and you know and once that's shattered, it hurts. So you know, shoot for the stars, but be willing to fail. I'm kind of rambling right now. It's late. I'm tired. And yeah, what a weird time to be alive. But that's it today, guys, for Ladder Up. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you back tomorrow too. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any future videos. I'll be playing this team for a little bit because one, I like it, and two, I think it's good. Actually, I think it's actually a good team. And yeah, I hope you all come back for another episode of